Australia's long isolation, ancient landscapes and unpredictable climate have produced an exceptional bird life. Some species are found nowhere else. Others also occur in nearby New Guinea, but display their most famous behaviors in Australia. In this documentary, we meet 8 remarkable birds: runners, mimics, architects, drummers, and living incubators. Each has evolved a very different solution to survival. The emu is Australia's tallest native bird and one of the world's largest living birds. It cannot fly, but powerful legs allow it to travel long distances and run at high speed across open country. Its breeding system is equally unusual. After the female lays the large, dark green eggs, the male takes over. He incubates them for roughly 8 weeks, eating and drinking very little, then guards and teaches the striped chicks for months after they hatch. In the rainforests of far north Queensland lives the southern cassowary, a heavy, flightless bird crowned by a tall casque. The species also occurs in New Guinea and nearby islands. Cassowaries swallow a wide variety of rainforest fruits and carry their seeds through the forest. Some fruits are too large for most other animals to eat, making the cassowary an important rainforest gardener. They are powerful wild birds. Observe them from a safe distance, never approach chicks, and never feed them. The superb lyrebird lives in damp forests of southeastern Australia. Males combine their own calls with extraordinarily accurate imitations of the birds around them. Australian museum accounts report that mimicry can make up about 80% of a male's song, and captive or urban birds may also reproduce mechanical sounds they repeatedly hear. During courtship, the male sings and dances while throwing his spectacular tail forward over his body. The female alone builds the nest and raises the chick. The laughing kookaburra is one of the world's largest kingfishers, although it catches much of its food on land. From a perch, it watches for insects, lizards, snakes, and other small prey before dropping down to seize them. Its famous chorus is not laughter in the human sense. It is a territorial signal that tells neighboring groups a patch of woodland is occupied. Kookaburras also live in cooperative family groups, where older offspring may help their parents defend territory and feed younger chicks. The satin bowerbird turns courtship into architecture and color design. A male builds an avenue of upright sticks, then decorates the surrounding display court. He strongly favors blue objects, including feathers, flowers, berries, and near people, bottle tops or clothes pegs. The bower is not a nest. It is a stage where the male displays, dances, and presents objects to visiting females. Females judge the display, choose a mate, then build their own nest, and care for the young without the male. On Cape York Peninsula, the palm cockatoo performs a behavior almost unknown elsewhere in nature. A male may break and shape a stick, or prepare a hard seed pod, then hold the tool in one foot and beat it rhythmically against a hollow tree. Research from the Australian National University shows that individual males have their own drumming patterns. The performance can advertise a nest hollow or court a female. Palm cockatoos breed slowly and depend on old trees with suitable hollows, making habitat protection especially important. The mallee fowl does not warm its eggs by sitting on them. Instead, a breeding pair constructs a huge mound of sand, soil, and leaf litter. Heat released as the buried vegetation decomposes helps incubate the eggs. The male repeatedly checks and adjusts the mound, adding or removing material as conditions change. When the chicks hatch, they dig their own way to the surface and are largely independent from the beginning. The Mallee fowl is nationally listed as vulnerable, with habitat loss, altered fire, grazing, and introduced predators among its threats. The plains wanderer is a small, ground-dwelling bird of sparse grasslands in southeastern Australia. Despite its quail-like appearance, it belongs to a very distinctive evolutionary lineage. Its habitat must be neither too bare nor too dense, so changes in grazing and rainfall can quickly make an area unsuitable. The species is nationally critically endangered. Recovery work includes protecting native grassland, improving grazing practices, controlling foxes and feral cats, monitoring wild populations, and supporting captive breeding programs. Australia's birds are remarkable not only for how they look, but for what they do. A cassowary rebuilds rainforest with every journey. A cockatoo creates rhythm with a handmade tool. A Mallee fowl turns a mound of soil into an incubator. Protecting these behaviors means protecting the places that make them possible: rainforest corridors, old hollow-bearing trees, intact mallee, and carefully managed native grassland. Keep cats securely contained. Never feed dangerous wildlife, and enjoy wild birds from a respectful distance.